First and only on CBS 4, former U.S. Ambassador Antonio Garza visited the Valley to discuss major topics that impact the Rio Grande Valley, such as DACA and NAFTA. CBS 4's Sydney Hernandez joins us now in the studio with how Garza believes the Trump administration should handle these issues.
Nicole, former U.S. Ambassador to Mexico Antonio Garza says one of his biggest concerns is the future of young dreamers right here in the Rio Grande Valley following President Trump's decision to end DACA. That decision will affect close to 800,000 undocumented students.
Is not only unfortunate, it's unfair to them to not know what the prospects are for them continuing in the United States, not knowing what the prospects are as they make out college applications or as they seek jobs or as they raise families.
Garza says with so many recipients in the Valley, he is pushing for the Trump administration to reconsider putting an end to DACA.
These dreamers are Americans. Many of these individuals came to the United States as young children. They've gone to school here. They've contributed. They're part of our economy. This is a fully assimilated group of people, and we really need to address this policy issue as quickly as possible. I think it's sad.
Another concern on Garza's mind is the possible end of NAFTA, an agreement between Mexico and Canada to allow the trades of goods between nations.
My biggest fear would be the loss of jobs, economic vitality in the United States that is very much related to NAFTA.
If NAFTA ends, Garza says that may cause problems not only for Valley residents, but for our neighboring countries as well.
I think it's also very important that we have very constructive relationships with Canada and Mexico in terms of security and dealing with transnational threats like the trafficking of humans, the trafficking of drugs, and terrorism.
Garza says if the Trump administration burns bridges with Mexico, that will only hurt our chances of border security, in turn making the war on drugs more dangerous.
In terms of a broader drug policy, as you know, we're facing an opioid crisis in the United States. And certainly that's a day in and day out challenge of policymakers.
Garza tells me he doesn't believe a border wall is the smartest idea for our country. Instead, he suggests combining technology and the support of Mexico, along with maintenance on the existing wall to secure our border. In the studio with complete Valley coverage, Sydney Hernandez, CBS 4 Valley at 6.